animals, pets. All right. So pets, a lot of people have them, dogs and cats. I don't know why people have cats. I've met very few cats that I like. Most of them have much too much attitude about them. Like they'll be walking along, like on top of a counter or something, and they'll look at you, and you'll look at them, and they'll be right next to a vase, and they'll just look at you and be like. And you're like, what the fuck, cat? And the cat looks at you like, it's getting pretty messy around here. I want to clean up this friggin' dump, man. I'm trying to walk around on my nice little paws and scratch the crap out of everything, and you've got bits of vase flying everywhere. It's pretty hard for me. Clean that up. I don't like this at all. Because cats think they own the place. Dogs, though, and this is if you treat your animals right. I mean, not obviously if you're beating the crap out of them and they bite your head off, I don't give a shit. But dogs, if you're cool to them, they're cool to you. Man's best friend, you're gonna love a dog. They look at you and you can just see like, you are my best friend and I will love you forever. And that's awesome to see. They're always excited. And when they do something wrong, unlike a cat who doesn't give a crap and expects you to clean up after it, if a dog does something wrong and they know it's wrong, like you've taught them, they will come up to you with the saddest eyes ever, and you're like, bad. God damn. And as soon as they sense you've gone from bad to okay, they're like, yeah, let's go outside and play, we're friends, When a dog looks at you, you can see in its eyes, it's just saying, you're my best friend. When a cat looks at you, it says, if I were as big as you, I would eat you. And I just don't appreciate the arrogance. And the thing with these pets is, we let them live with us, they're in our house, they're like silent roommates, and they get away with the kind of shit that a roommate, you would never accept that kind of, behavior from a roommate. But in these animals, you're like, well, yeah, just clean up after it and go to, if your dog shits in the middle of the room, you clean it up and take it outside and you're like, bad dog. If you had a roommate that shit in the middle of the room, you'd be like, quit shitting in the middle of the room. This is goddamn unacceptable behavior. There's shit in the middle of the room. Like, we have a toilet, you have thumbs, there's no excuse here. It's ridiculous. And that's why it's a good thing roommates aren't, exactly like pets, Because if you happen to get a roommate that was, adopting one of those rescued pets, that's essentially like getting an ex-prisoner delivered right to your house, the guy's kind of nervous, like, this little guy, he's got a chain. Yeah, no, he's going to be a lot of fun for you in your new home. Like, no. I mean, if you had to get a new roommate from prison, you'd want, the bitch guy, right? Instead of the huge intimidating guy. You'd be like, well, if anyone's going to be bent over, it's not going to be me. All right? That's the distinction I want to make right now. All right. Oh, yeah. And if you had a goldfish, what kind of roommate would, a goldfish be if we're talking about pets? That's kind of like, if you're taking care of a very, very elderly person. They're just in their little tank. They, breathe differently than you. They, you need to clean up after them, but not the same way as a dog. Maybe you just need to change their filter. They're not very mobile. They're not going to, talk back to you or interact that much. Maybe just kind of go, that's a fish or a very old person for you. That's just the way that goes.